Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. General Hospital spoilers and updates tease that there may be an explanation for the unusual behavior exhibited by Drew Quartermain, Cameron Matheson, in recent months. Could it be that Drew is dealing with a brain tumor or some other medical condition that accounts for the significant shifts in his character? This wouldn't be the first instance of a soap opera using a brain tumor to justify a character's drastic change in behavior. If Drew's actions become even more erratic, potentially leading him to attempt harm against someone, it could set the stage for a significant revelation regarding his health. Even if Drew isn't dealing with a brain tumor, there might be another medical reason behind his behavior. Perhaps even scar tissue from that brain chip could explain it. This narrative aligns with his backstory, as his son with Kim Nero, Tamara Braun, Oscar Nero, Garen Lake-Stitt, tragically passed away from a brain tumor. His foster brother Franco Baldwin, Roger Howarth, faced his own battles with two brain tumors. The removal of the first altered his personality, while the second was inoperable. Some fans speculate that Drew might be suffering from a brain injury stemming from his time in prison. This theory aligns with the transformation of his twin, Jason Morgan, Steve Burton, who became emotionally detached as stone cold after his own traumatic brain injury, only to later regain his feelings. However, it's also plausible that Drew is grappling with another health issue that is causing his unusual behavior. GH might have an unexpected diagnosis in store. This could clarify Drew's dark shift and the unsettling actions he has taken. It has always seemed illogical to lead Drew down such a grim path. But perhaps there's a deeper explanation. If there is a medical reason waiting to be revealed behind his actions, it could mean that Drew's behavior is beyond his control. This could open the door for Drew to receive the necessary treatment and potentially return to his former self, depending on how events unfold. There have been subtle hints in the dialogue suggesting that Drew might be facing a dire situation, but he is still alive. This means there's an opportunity to reverse the damage done to Drew and guide him back onto a more positive path. The series still has the potential to redeem Drew and keep him in the storyline, especially if his recent behavior stems from a brain issue or another treatable medical condition. Nevertheless, Drew has been racking up enemies and making poor choices lately, so it will be intriguing to see what lies ahead for him. Drew Cain has always been a man of honor, brave, selfless, and deeply committed to those he loves. But in recent months, something has changed. His behavior has become erratic, his temper short, and his decisions increasingly reckless. From his aggressive business moves at Aurora Media to his fractured relationships with loved ones, everyone in Port Charles has been left wondering, what's wrong with Drew now? A shocking twist may finally provide the answer. Drew Cain has a brain tumor. Drew's downward spiral. Drew's recent behavior has raised eyebrows all over Port Charles. His once solid friendship with Carly Corinthos is on shaky ground. His leadership at Aurora Media has become dictatorial, and even his relationship with Sam McCall has been strained. The once kind and level-headed former Navy SEAL has displayed moments of uncharacteristic cruelty. He's alienated friends and allies, pushed away those who care about him, and even lashed out at Scout in a moment of unfiltered anger, something the old Drew would never have done. At first, everyone assumed Drew was simply struggling with his time in Pentonville, but his erratic behavior has only escalated. When he ruthlessly outmaneuvered Nina Reeves at Crimson, a ruthless business move more fitting for Valentine Cassadine than Drew, the town took notice. Even Carly and Michael were shocked at how coldly Drew handled the situation, offering no remorse. Jason's return exposes the truth. Meanwhile, Jason Morgan's shocking return to Port Charles has added another layer to Drew's unraveling. While the town is reeling from Jason's reappearance, Drew seems to be taking it harder than anyone. The man who once fought so hard to claim his own identity now seems resentful and bitter about Jason's homecoming. Even though Drew built a new life apart from his twin, he's behaving as if Jason's very existence is a threat. Their confrontations have been tense, and those closest to them have noticed a growing hostility in Drew that doesn't make sense. It all comes to a head when Drew makes an impulsive and dangerous decision, one that could cost him his life. A medical emergency. Drew's erratic behavior turns deadly when he collapses at the Metro Court during a heated argument with Jason. One moment, he's standing toe-to-toe with his twin, and the next, he clutches his head in agony and crumbles to the ground. Rushed to General Hospital. Drew's condition is critical. At first, Dr. Finn suspects an aneurysm or even residual trauma from his captivity with Victor Cassadine. But when the test results come back, the truth is revealed. Drew has a large and rapidly growing brain tumor. It's an emotional moment as Sam, Carly, and even Jason struggle to process the devastating diagnosis. The tumor has been pressing on areas of Drew's brain that affect mood and decision-making, explaining his drastic behavioral changes. His recent aggression, his lack of empathy, and even his ruthless business decisions all suddenly make sense. But the nightmare is far from over. A race against time. Drew's prognosis is grim. The tumor is dangerously positioned, and surgery comes with life-threatening risks. Dr. Finn and Dr. Terry Randolph are determined to find the best course of action. But time is not on their side. As Drew lies unconscious, those closest to him rally at his bedside. Sam is racked with guilt for not noticing the warning signs earlier. Carly blames herself for pulling away from him when he needed her most. Even Michael and Willow, despite their own drama, find themselves deeply concerned about Drew's fate. Jason, meanwhile, finds himself in an unexpected position, rooting for the brother he barely knows. Despite their complicated history, Jason recognizes that Drew's struggles weren't his fault. If anything, Drew was unknowingly fighting a battle he didn't even realize he was losing. Can Drew be saved? As Finn and Terry prepare for a high-risk surgery, the question remains, can Drew be saved? And if he survives, will he be the same man he once was? Port Charles is about to face a heartbreaking reality. Even if Drew pulls through, his road to recovery will be long and uncertain. The tumor may have altered parts of his brain permanently, meaning he might not even remember the person he was before. Meanwhile, a deeper mystery lingers. How long has the tumor been growing? Could it have been triggered by his time in Victor Cassadine's captivity? And if so, was it an accident, or something far more sinister? One thing is certain, Drew Kane's battle is just beginning, and Port Charles will never be the same. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our GH News 24 YouTube channel for more update news.